One of the most frustrating, aggravating, and awesomely intriguing things about the A Song of Ice and Fire book series is the mystery of the pink letter, aka the bastard letter. So I meet a lot of people that say they love the book series, but when I ask them, so who do you think wrote the pink letter? They look at me blankly. The letter at the end. The one that John receives right before he gets fucking stabbed. The climax to the whole book. And they usually say they read the book a long time ago or don't remember that part. It's been a long time since I read Green Eggs and Ham, but I'm pretty sure it ends with some dude eating green eggs and ham. So, what's the pink letter? So, a letter arrives for John at the wall, sealed with pink wax, and it says it's from Ramsay Bolton and claims Stannis is dead, and he wants John to surrender a bazillion important people, including a couple people he doesn't even have. John gets all riled up and he boneheadedly announces to everyone that he's going to desert the Night's Watch and go fight Ramsay. You know nothing, Jon Snow. John, that's about as smart as threatening a call or trusting a Frey or trying to steal a dragon. So, of course, he gets the shit stabbed out of him. Now, if you read Dance with Dragons quickly and didn't think about it, you'd just say that Ramsay Bolton wrote the letter. After all, it's a really mean letter. It's got a signature on it, and it's got pink wax. Pink wax is the color used by Ramsay's Dreadfort. Case closed. Except Ramsay shouldn't be using pink wax. He's Lord of Winterfell now. They use white wax at Winterfell. And the letter's not in his handwriting or his writing style. And there's no skin attached or writing in blood or all the things that make Ramsay the sick fuck he is. Keep in mind we have an example of a letter by Ramsay when he's trying to be intimidating when Asha is at Deepwood Moat and she receives news about the Ironborn at Moat Cailin. Ramsay's letter has a piece of skin attached. It's written in blood. It has spiky handwriting. It's very eloquent. There are other signatories. It's a completely different letter, really. Now, maybe Ramsay was in an angry rush and he forgot the right wax and his handwriting was off because he went through it quickly and he forgot to get any flaying in that afternoon. But no, actually, this letter took a lot of time. It's very, very deliberate in what it said. Let's read the first lines. Your false king is dead, bastard. He and all his host were smashed in 7 days of battle. I have his magic sword. Tell his red whore. Now, if you notice, every person is an alias. It's not Stannis. It's your false king. It's not Jon Snow. It's Bastard. It's not Lightbringer. It's Magic Sword. It's not Melisandre. It's Red Whore. In fact, everyone in the whole complete letter is an alternate name. Well, except for one name, but I'll get to that later. The larger point I'm making is this. It's deliberate. It's calculated. Which brings us to the final and most damning piece of evidence to show that Ramsay did not write this, the wrong torture. Your false king's friends are dead, their heads upon the walls of Winterfell. Come see them, bastard. So look how Ramsay said, their heads upon the wall. Heads? Bolton's flay. When the Boltons took Moat Cailin, the Ironborn got flayed. Flaying is just what they do. It's on their friggin' flag. On top of that, Ramsay carries around a flaying knife and talks about flaying all the fucking time. Whoever wrote this letter, it's unlikely that they're even a northerner, considering that House Bolton is famous, utterly famous, for flaying people. So, who wrote the pink letter? Well, whoever they are absolutely obsessed with the wildling submission ceremony. Now, if you remember, after Stannis defeats the wildlings in battle, he makes the survivor wildlings submit to him. And to discredit their old king, Mance Rayder, he pretends to burn him in a cage. And then Melisandre yells, Your false king brought you only death, despair, and defeat, but here stands the true king! Behold his glory! And Stannis draws Lightbringer. So this is what the letter says. Your false king lied, and so did you. You told the world you burned the king beyond the wall. Instead, you sent him to Winterfell to steal my bride from me. Wait a minute. If you're from the Seven Kingdoms, why the hell bring up this ceremony? I mean, why bring up burning and magic swords? I mean, after all, to people in the Seven Kingdoms, Stannis' claim to the throne is his blood. They would give two shits about him lying to wildlings, and his sword is irrelevant unless you follow the Red God, which 99% of people don't. In fact, if Stannis were truly dead, his daughter Shireen becomes the biggest threat to anyone vying for the Iron Throne. But little Shireen is only mentioned as an afterthought. So, who wrote the pink letter? Okay, I'll just tell you. It was Mance Rayder. In fact, he even said to Jon once, he burned the man he needed to burn for all the world to see after kicking Jon's ass in a little fight.
I will have my bride back. If you want Mance Rayder back, come and get him. I have him in a cage for all the North to see. Proof of your lies.
So here we have Mance language, and then we actually have Mance's name, the only name that, besides the signature at the end, that is not an alias. And again, we have obsession with the wildling submission ceremony. I mean, if you really think about it, why would anyone care if Jon Snow is a liar? Oh, I mean, the wildlings would care, the Night's Watch would care, but no one in the Seven Kingdoms would really care. The only possible explanation, if you're going with a Ramsay Bolton wrote the letter, is that somehow Ramsay wants the Night's Watch and the wildlings to turn on Jon, so they'll send Ramsay his bride back? But it's an awfully convoluted way of going about things. This is a pretty big focus on wildlings when the center of everyone's attention should be Shireen.
The cage is cold, but I have made him a warm cloak from the skins of the 6 whores who came with him to Winterfell.
And here we have another reference to the wildling submission ceremony, but also to 6 wildling spearwives. Now, again, hundreds of people, if not thousands, just died in a battle. Why should anyone care about 6 wildlings? Except for wildlings. Now, you might find it odd that here the author gets it correct that Ramsay likes to skin people when they got it incorrect before. There's a reason for this. Right before Mance pulls off his rescue of fake Aya, he actually hears Ramsay say he's going to skin the murderers that are loose in Winterfell and make cloaks out of them. Strangely, Mance does not extrapolate on this. Incidentally, if Ramsay had skinned these spearwives, he would have had plenty of extra skin for his letter.
I want my bride back. I want the false king's queen. I want his daughter and his red witch. I want the wildling princess. I want his little prince, the wildling babe. And I want my reek.
So here we have an absolutely unreasonable request for Jon to hand over women, children, and a cripple to a man known for torturing people. Yes, Ramsay would definitely want fake Aya. But the queen? No reason to ask for her. Shireen, she should be the most important person. And the Red Witch? No reason to really request her. Val? No reason. The Babe? No reason. Theon? Well, yeah, he is Prince of the Iron Isles. I suppose it's important for him to get him back. But why make unreasonable demands for people you don't really care about and focus heavily on wildlings for no reason at all? It's as if the author only wants to piss Jon off. Interestingly, I want my bride back and I want my reek is Theon language, something he repeats to Stannis after his escape from Winterfell. And while this may seem like it implicates Stannis as the writer of the Pink Letter, keep in mind that Theon had a long meeting with Mance and tends to repeat things quite a bit. Meanwhile, endangerment of his daughter Shireen via chaos at the wall really does not point to Stannis as the author.
Send them to me, bastard, and I will not trouble you, or your black crows. Keep them from me, and I will cut out your bastard's heart and eat it.
So in our last sentence, we see that again, the wrong torture is being used, if it's going to be Ramsay, but most importantly, the use of the term black crows. Turns out that if you go through the entire book series, black crows is used exclusively by wildling characters. So we see that the heavy wildling focus and all of the incorrect facts about Ramsay really point to Mance as the author of the letter. Now one might ask, why would Mance write the Pink Letter? And we'll talk about that in part 2.